Today's topic is for my entrepreneurs, my small and medium business owners, my side hustle owning friends. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to make your business recession-proof. Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ronke Odewumi and I'm delighted to have you here. If you're new to my channel, what I do here is share tips and information that can help you make the right decision and choices for your business, life, career, and money. In my last video, I answered the question, is a recession coming? And what do you need to know, or what should you be doing about it? Today's topic is for entrepreneurs, for side hustle owning friends, and for small and medium business owners. We're going to be talking about how to protect your business during the looming recession. So, since the pandemic came along, a lot of businesses have been struggling. Revenue isn't coming in, and what this means is that they're struggling to pay rent, to pay wages, to stay alive as a going concern, to keep their doors open. It's not been easy, despite the fact that a lot of governments are offering support. Now, a recession is looming on top of that. So even when we go into post-COVID and doors are opening, businesses are opening their doors, there's still a recession coming. What can you do to make sure that the recession is not what's finally going to shut you down? The first thing I think you need to do is have the right online presence. I think we can all agree now that a business that doesn't have the right online presence is writing a letter to death. We all know about the Primark story of how Primark lost $650 million in a month simply because they don't offer online shopping. Why in this day and age, why doesn't Primark offer online shopping? Well, that's a mistake they will have to chalk down into their learning books, but you don't have to make the same mistakes. Do your customers know where to find you? Do they know how to access your product? Can they access your products and services from the comfort of their space? How can they reach you with ease? If you don't have a brick and mortar location, can they find you? Can they get your services easily? So that's the first thing you need to do. Have the right online presence. I said the right online presence because Primark is online. They do have a website. It's just that they don't sell on it. So don't just say I'm online. Have the right online presence. Brand your online presence properly so that you can push your products and services, or you can connect with your customers via that space. Secondly, virtual services. There is going to be an extreme acceleration of digital services that need to be accessed from people's homes. Services such as home education, home entertainment, home fitness are some of the things we have started accessing at home as we practice social distancing. So as a small business owner, you need to be asking yourself, what services can I provide virtually? It doesn't matter what you sell right now, you have to find a way to provide a service virtually. We are going into a space where more people will want to do things by themselves. There's a lot of DIY. How can you support their DIY while making money from it? So if you're a DJ, what virtual service can you provide? Are you a beautician? What virtual service can you provide? If you're into hair or you have a salon, can you do videos to teach people how to make their own hair and charge for that? Start thinking about the virtual services you can provide and how you can put yourself into that virtual space and take advantage of the extreme digital acceleration that we all know is happening. Consider your supply chain. So there's a lot of backlash against China since we've had COVID-19, and a lot of countries have started thinking about alternative supply chains that boycott China. Japan is giving packages to its companies if they bring manufacturing back home, and this is happening in a lot of other countries too, who are looking into other spaces for supply. So you as a small or medium business owner, if you get your supplies from China normally, you need to start thinking about alternatives. You need to think about what this would mean for your business and think about where your alternative supply chain can be from. Customer communication. With how our economies are now and how they are likely to be in the next few years, customers are going to be a little bit more careful with their funds, and they will use more than just the quality of your product to determine whether they purchase your services. So if you have been in the habit of communicating with your customers whenever you feel like, that needs to stop. You need to establish proper communication channels, be it email, be it text messages, be it through your social and online platforms. You need to communicate properly and regularly with your customers. They need to know what you're doing, why you're doing it, and what the vision of your business is. People don't buy from businesses, they buy from people, and they need to see you as people. So this is a good time for you to brush up on your customer communication skills. Customer service. A lot of small businesses and medium businesses are guilty of providing dodgy customer service. At the same time, I think small and medium businesses are in the best position to provide the best customer service because your business is so one-on-one. I'm a big advocate of buying local, and every time I buy local, I have enjoyed it. The customer service has been exemplary because these people, they're local and they're one-on-one, and the customer service is just top-notch. And so it brings back repeat businesses because for me, it's convenient to use local businesses. The same way as a small and medium business, you need to go over and beyond for your customer. Right now is the perfect time for you to ingrain customer is right into your mantra. You need to act it, you need to believe it, you need to go forward with it. The way to hold down your customers right now is to provide excellent customer service and communication. Be unforgettable in a positive way. Customers will be loyal to you, not just because of the quality of your product, but because of the kind of service and communication you provide. Appropriate and consistent service. There is going to be a drop in general trust deficit with customers and suppliers. Everybody is going to be a little bit less trusting of each other as we move into a tighter economy, the recession, shrinkage, and all of that. So you need to provide consistent, trustworthy service for you to retain your supplier network, for you to retain your customer base, for you to keep your business as a going concern. This is a good time for you to behave in a trustworthy and dependable manner. Even your bankers, you need to behave in a trustworthy way with your bankers. If you're not able to make your payment, let them know. Don't miss it first and then start running around in circles. No, not a good time to do that. This is a time for you to build trust within your key network and stakeholder space. There is still the possibility of something called a W curve, and that is the pandemic dropping and us thinking we've gone back to normal life, and then it's spiking again. So when the pandemic does clear up, which we all know it will, it's not a time for it to go back to normal. No, it's a time for you to think about ways in which you can continue to encourage social distancing, ways in which you can help people stay safe. Customers are going to be focused on safety, security, and personal hygiene. So if you're a business that requires physical contact, bear this in mind as you sell your service and products. Practice social distancing. Provide assurance to your customers that you are practicing social distancing, that safety is paramount to you, and so on. Many people will prefer to shop from businesses that give the impression of sanitation and cleanliness and hygiene. So please bear this in mind as you run your businesses. In the next year or two, people are expected to spend more on cheaper goods. Like I said, people are going to be more careful with their money, and so they will try to spend more on cheaper goods. So if you are somebody whose product is in the luxury space, you might want to think about providing cheaper alternatives to meet the new demand for cheaper goods. Also, you should think about segregating good costs and bad costs and then spending accordingly. This will help you to pass on cost savings to your customers through price. So when you want to segregate good cost and bad cost, good costs are the costs that add value to your customer, to the product and service you are trying to push to your customer. Bad costs are things like the fancy offices, unnecessary activities, retaining workers who don't perform well, and so on. So you need to segregate your good costs from your bad costs and pass on the savings. You need to be lean. You need to operate frugally as a business in order for you to make cost savings, which hopefully you can pass on to your customers and use that to retain your customers and keep your business afloat. And this brings us to the end of this video. I hope the points I have shared here are useful to you and you've enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to share this video, to like, and to drop me a comment on your thoughts. I love connecting with you and hearing what your thoughts are. Until my next video, stay safe and live a bulletproof life. Bye.